Oh, it is going. Welcome, welcome to Quartz Page. I can't even smile. It hurts my mouth. Welcome, welcome. All right. Sorry, guys. My energy is not like between medications and antibiotics and all that fun stuff. Okay. I'm so tired of doing the same intro. I hope I got enough cross watches. You guys know where I'm at. I really hope so. All right. So it's gonna be raw love. Let's do my cappies. All right. Now until the 12th. I did have mouth surgery, guys. That's why I'm going with that. For if you're new, okay, and you haven't cross-watched any of my videos, I've just said it over and over, and it's literally exhausting. All right. No offense to you guys. It exhausts me, and I'm trying to keep my energy. See, and it's like I'm tired, but I'm not tired. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm off, but I'm here. All right. So I swapped. Yeah.
You want to leave soon?
Leave where?
Go to MLS.
You gonna go to M's for the night?
Yeah.
All right. Can you give me like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. Love ya.
Okay.
More like a half hour. Thank you. My camera's lopsided. Oh my god, that's gonna drive me nuts. The frig, man. All right, I'm just gonna do this. I'm sorry. I feel like I should start over, but you know me. It would be one thing if not another. So, does that really matter? Not really, right? Not really. So, I've been pulling different cards for the raw love this time around. All right, just to get a little more info. Get a little more deeper into where we're going with this, okay? And what did I just do? I just did Libra, the man that freaking threw me off, all right? One hell of a breakup. So, anywho, that's my cappies. Oh my gosh, like wicked hot. What's going on with my cappies? Raw love. I feel like I'm leaving it out because I didn't do my whole intro. That's too many. One more for my cappies. It's a freaking mess, right? Oh, but I want that one. All right. So, synergy, Six of Worlds. All right. So, Two of Wands. But that's all about purity. That's one of my favorites. All right. You got the Woman of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. Three of Worlds, which is the Three of Pence. Okay. Child of Crystals, which is the Page of Swords. And the High Priestess. And this desk, I don't know if this is going to work out for me either, guys, because I'm so used to shuffling like the way I shuffle. And this desk goes higher and this chair doesn't go up, so I'm literally sitting on a pillow. So that means now I gotta get a new chair. Or I'll probably just get a new desk. Not like it has anything to do with anything, but you know. What always shares what's going on in her life. This fell out. Engagement. Let's see if that comes back out. Hi, baby. And I got a parrot. If you haven't been cross-watching, so if you hear clinking for the next couple weeks, then so be it, because we're bonding. And he shall stay with me for a little while. He's tired. So what's up with my cappies? My cappies. Freaking wicked hot, man. I'm going to put my hair up. Hat to hat, have a conversation. Engagement. So that was meant to come back out, and I'm feeling that one. Deception. Sorry I pulled that, but I was feeling it. And it's ironic that it's under the High Priestess with new love. Damn, I'm not taking you. I have a feeling you guys aren't together right now because that was separation. So we have hat-to-hat conversation, make the effort, engagement, deception, new love, okay? So I don't know where we're going with this. I hate to jump to conclusions like I just did, because in all reality, I was like, I was even thrown like, what just happened in that freaking Libra video? So, is that up? All right. So, Six of Worlds, I don't know if you feel like this is a one-sided relationship, there's no reciprocity, or hopefully there is reciprocity and you guys are doing good and it's successful, you know, and this is, somebody is pure at heart right here, all right? It's like you don't know what direction to go in, and in all reality, you know how Court always says with the Two of Wands, and if you got to make a choice, I tell you to choose passion. Well, in this one, in this particular deck, in all reality, I think that passion is misleading you, okay? So please follow your heart, okay? Like, meaning like purity, like what's pure, you know, like you want someone who plays a lot or somebody who's like, no, I can't really say it like that either. But you know where I'm going with that? Like, don't do passion. Like, don't go after something just because it's passionate. All right, is what I guess I'm trying to say. And then you have the Woman of Cups, you know, which she's beautiful, and this is all about, you know, changes and rebirth and transformations, and you know, she's a mom and she loves, and I mean, she loves Had, okay, and she makes people happy, all right. And then you have Nurturer, the three of Worlds. You know, take care, you know, you're just somebody who takes care of other people. um you're good at it, you know, you're successful at it. It's what it is, all right. And then you have the Child of Crystals, you know, this is somebody who's just starting off learning, you know, finding their path, seeking their path, okay, next to the Priestess. So maybe this person is messed up, or maybe you have, you know, considering it's next to the Page. But you or this other person want to have to have, or had one, you know, somebody wants to make the effort. If somebody wants this to go into a higher relationship, you know, but this deception to me is about somebody wearing a false mask. To me, it's like not being true to yourself. In all reality, that's how I look at this card, all right. Like you didn't follow your heart in this particular scenario, all right, and you didn't follow what was best for you, but you did it anyway, and you probably did it out of passion. I think that's why I'm stressing, like, don't make that mistake again. You know, passion is great, but don't, you can get yourself into trouble with that type of stuff too. Now we have new love, so I kind of feel like, in all reality, I feel like you got new love coming to you. And I normally don't look at like at anything like that, guys. I know, you know how I normally read my cards, but in this particular scenario, I really feel like I might be wrong because I just did that with my Libras. But I feel like this is somebody new coming into your life, all right? And I feel like it's gonna be like a blended family type thing for some people. Well, that's just my opinion. Damn, that was loud. I'm not used to this, see? What's up with my cappies? Page of Cups fell out reversed. Thank you. Alright, let's plug on. Tell me about synergy. Hi, baby. Okay. That's my baby. That's my baby. Either dealing with a Virgo, or it's a one-sided situation. So now you're really going within, like honestly, like I feel like I'm going downhill. Like, meaning you or this other person, like, literally feels like they're going downhill. Like something's not right. Like something's missing. They're not seeing something. Okay. So that's where we're going with this. I think you're not seeing something, and that's why we're at the Two of Wands. I think it's because you chose passion. See? You're not seeing the bigger picture here. Tell me about the Virgo. Right back, you know, juggling. All right. So juggling decision. Here it's like making a decision. Here it's juggling it. And I don't blame you for contemplating, because in all reality, there's no reciprocity here. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Yeah, you were the fool that did this. You were the fool that probably had a one-night stand. Because I'm just feeling this as passion, all right? Like, you took a risk. And I think you might have actually stepped back into something. Like, like that kind of risk, all right? And it wasn't, like, the right decision. And now we have the Queen of Swords reversed, all right? So this woman's, like, no joke, okay? And now she's reversed. So in this scenario, you know, I don't even think you're communicating with this particular person. Hello? Okay, well, stay away from the roads in the field. All right. All right, that's fine. I love you. Bye. Sorry, guys, my daughter. Um, so this particular woman, I don't even think you have. I think cut off communication, or you cut off communication. Those are crazy cards to just start off like that, though. Tell me about the whole Queen of Swords, please. The Hierophant. I think this person was in a relationship, or you were in a relationship. But I think you stepped out and had a one-night stand. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Damn. Where are we going with this, Cappies? This isn't a normal read for you. It's not even your energy. None of this is like your energy on the board right now. What are you juggling? Like, what are you juggling? Like, tell me about the Two of Swords. I mean, the Two of Pence, please. What are you juggling? Tell me about the world. All right. You're trying to figure out if you should end this or start this. I feel like you got yourself into a tricky situation, though. I don't know why I feel that. I feel like you literally got yourself caught up in something right now. Like, deep. You literally, I think you or this other person stepped out and you got caught up in something. I'm not shitting you. And it's not on the board like that, but I'm feeling it strong. Because we got multiple women on the board now. And multiple men already. Tell me about the Woman of Cups. That's too many. Tell me about the Woman of Cups, please. The Sun reversed. The Five of Cups reversed. Ace of Swords upright. So you got the truth. You got hurt, all right? You got hurt. Now we got even more multiple people, all right? Now we got a Leo on the board. Damn, guys. But this is a mama, all right? And this is babies, so it's, where the frig are we going? You stepped out on somebody, or somebody stepped out on you. And you got yourself caught up in something, all right? But now you're heartbroken. Well, you're getting out of it, but you fought it. The Sun reverse is still a good card. That's why I kind of feel like you're dealing with a Leo. But here's the deal, all right? In between the Hierophant, you have the Queen of Swords, and you have a Leo. Okay? So, and I guarantee that person had somebody because there's too many people on the board. I think you got the truth, or you're seeking the truth at this point. And now this Three of Worlds, I got to look at as a third party, obviously. All right? Tell me about the Three of Worlds. This is more like an ugly four-party. Yeah, it wrecked your family, all right? You had a family. This is disappointing. I don't know why I'm taking it personally, but, like, you're still caught up in something, though. And this other person found out, all right? Or you know if this person finds out the truth, it's going to ruin your family. You're buried in a hole. Some of you are buried in a hole right now, not knowing what to do. I was gonna say, tell me about the Ten of Cups. All right, and now you got the Page of Cups. All right, with Queen of Cups reversed. You're trying to figure out whether or not you can fix the family. You're trying to figure out whether or not you can go back into this, the Woman of Cups that's right here that you messed up with, all right? You're trying to figure, or vice versa, all right? You're trying to figure out if you can step back in and mend the family, all right? And I don't know, and you don't know either, because now the Queen of Cups is reversed, because you know there's multiple people in the picture now, okay? And not to mention, now we got like all signs, because now we're dealing with swords. Now this is the Page, all right? The Page effed up, or we got babies on the board, guys. Lots of babies, Damn. Oh, someone stepped out and got somebody else pregnant. Guarantee it. Yeah, that's I just got the chills. Yep. Got yourself in quite the pickle. Tell the truth. What are you gonna do? It's done. You're bringing life into this world now. Okay? You have to tell the truth. You have to. Tell me about the Child of Crystals. I don't know if you can mend this, all right? I wouldn't suggest jumping into a relationship with somebody else either, though, just because she's pregnant now. Because I'm telling you, that was a one-night stand. So you don't even know this person, or vice versa. So mend what needs to be mended and fixed and wrapped up karmically if you're not going to try to work on something, okay? So we got Strength reversed, which is now we had a Leo, and that Leo's reversed too, all right? So you might have been messing with a Leo. Or this person or you just don't have strength to tell the truth yet, in all reality. I don't know if you got to tell the truth to an air sign. You might have stepped out and played with fire, and now you got to tell an air sign what happened, because I think the Cups is just the mama, it's the nurturing, okay? Seven of Pentacles. So it's just you're waiting right now. You don't know what to do, because you put a lot of work into the original relationship, and you stepped out. Tell me about the High Priestess. Knight of Wands reversed. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Damn. Alright, that's too many. Not good, guys. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, please. And it's reversed, so it's like you almost want to go in and be like, I'm sorry, I effed up, like, but I learned, like, I think you want to explain to this person, like, I know I messed up, but, like, I'm a man now, but, like, how is anybody going to accept that? You know what I mean? Like, because it just happened, you know what I mean? So it's like, I understand you might have learned a harsh lesson right here, and it might be breaking you down too, but in all reality, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's the best route to go, because it was a foolish move. So, unless you haven't been, I don't know, unless you've been separated for a couple months and you just, no, I don't think it's like that. I don't know. Damn, more freaking men, man. Now you got the King of Cups reversed with the 6 reversed, all right? So there is no reciprocity. There is no give and take. There is no love, all right? So now you got all these men. And this is like saying, because they're looking right at each other, so this is like saying it was passion. It's like you're going to go in and be like, it was a passionate night, like it was an F up. I don't love this person. That doesn't matter, all right? Because, like, if somebody came at me like that, I'd be like, well, obviously you don't love this person. You just met this person. It was you took the bait. You attempted, and you stepped out, and you slept with somebody else, and now this person got pregnant, and You know, like, no shit. I would know you don't love her either. All right. But at the same time, like, do you love me? Because in all reality, why'd you step out? All right. I feel like I feel like I'm telling a story for you because I feel like this is your problem. I feel like you're literally struggling to have this conversation with this person. All right. And not knowing what to say. And I can't help you with that. You can't just come at somebody and be like, but I don't love her. I love you. And you can't do that. That's not even owning up to your error. It's not, you know what I mean? It's like, we wouldn't want to hear that. Tell me about a heart-to-heart conversation. Like, this is now at the heart-to-heart. And now we got another freaking king. Another knight. Now we got 3 in a row. We got all of them on the board now. Here's a Knight of Swords. I don't know. I think multiple people are playing now. Now I don't even know where to go. That was one direction. But now we had the Child of Cups, the Child of Crystals, which is the swords. You know, I feel like now he's coming in, like I'm saying, like you were playing I think you were in a relationship with air and you played with fire. Or it was just that one passionate night that why it keeps telling me it was a one passionate night type thing, you know, or a drunken night. I don't know what your scenario is. It doesn't matter. There's no excuse. All right. But I think you're literally afraid because this horse is looking just like this. And like this woman is going to beat your ass. All right. I ain't joking you. I don't think you're going to succeed with this one. No. Yeah. See? You got the moon reversed. Like, here I go. Now I got to come in and tell you what I did. All right. And, you know, now 9 of Cups. Now, your wish at one point, somebody that you were in love with, somebody you had a family with, you know, you're about to crush this particular person. All right. All because you chose to you had options as, like, I don't know who you thought you were, but like, or these are like decisions on how you're going to break it down. But I think you were playing with multiple people. I think you were playing with multiple people and you got pregnant, and or vice versa. And what is it? Who's the baby daddy now? Is that where we're going? So now I kind of feel like it's the woman that stepped out more than the man that stepped out. But I don't know. No, you did this to the woman. Because she's the mama and she's all that, and that happened to her. So it was the man. For a majority of you. Tell me about make the effort. You're trying real hard to make the effort. I understand where you're going with this, and now you're like, what? Now you want to put a ring on her finger because you effed up? Don't do something so stupid. That's not what she wants. Do you understand me? You're obviously not mature enough to think this one through maturely. Okay? Take a step back before you go rushing in and breaking down this scenario. And I know you are because it's hermit mode, all right? Make the effort. Yeah, I don't know. It's third party. Like, I understand you're gonna break her heart. And you might even, hangman, you might even be brokenhearted because you know the scenario, you know? So all hearts are broken in this scenario. You're the woman that you stepped out on, you know, you hurt yourself because you hurt her, and now this other person might not even have known you were with somebody because you stepped out, and now she's hurt. So now you got 3 people that are brokenhearted because of a one-night stand. So you're still introspective. You're trying to switch up your perspective on how to approach this person is what you're doing. Tell me about engagement. Or this all happened when you guys went together, but I mean, that's for a very few, like 5% of you, all right? And then when you guys were separated, this is what happened. And now that you're going to get back together, now you got to go in, all right? But under engagement, yeah, see, that's what you're doing. You're ready to battle it out. You're ready to get your family back with the 10 of Pence. You're ready for success, or you're hoping that you're going to be successful when it comes to this. Just that simple. Tell me about the 10 of Pence. Yeah, all right. But here we go. You're procrastinating, and that's upside down. So you're not even procrastinating the way you should be. Okay, so that's aggravating. And then we got the Cancer reverse, which is her up there because it's like you don't even know how she's gonna react, and you're already setting yourself up for a battle, which you're gonna get. Trust me, you are. I can't help you out with that one. All right. I think if anything, it's gonna be more of like a crush, like a devastating thing. Like I don't know. I don't know. I think this is going to be a lot of pain for this particular person more than anything because I think you had a family. Tell me about deception. I don't need to know. Well, it's clearly we just been talking about it the whole time. I don't even know why I got that card as if I wouldn't figure that out. But this could be, I don't know. This could have happened to you being the innocent person too. All right. I'm not saying that couldn't happen either, obviously. All right. And yeah, see the wheels here, that's karmic. It's like you didn't learn. That's what this is. You didn't learn your lesson, and you did it again. So now you did this. Now you did this person twice. You effed up twice, if not more. All right, because this already happened. You did it again, and now somebody got pregnant. And you could be the innocent one in this one too. Okay, and you would just obviously, all right. And this person did it to you, clearly. All right. It's not the first time this person did that to you either, though. So neither of you, not like it's the blame on the other person because she's the innocent one, but in all reality, like it already happened once, and you didn't learn your karmic lesson when you should have walked away the first. I can't even say it like that because this is such a crushing, devastating scenario. Tell me about the wheel. So this is something you've already done, that you've already repeated. So shame on you. I really hope you learn, because I feel like you feel like you have, but I really don't see how. You know what I mean? Like, you got the Four of Pence reverse now, so it's like you're not holding on so tight, but you. I don't know if this has anything to do with money, because now maybe you don't want to leave that person or tell her the truth or him the truth because he's supporting you, but that doesn't matter. But what do you hold on so tight to? Or what? Well, you're just starting to let go, but of like what though? So you let the third party go. Now we got the King of Cups reversed with the Lovers, with you feeling trapped. Tell me about new love. Yeah, new love for the baby. That's what that is. The Tower. All right. Here comes the Tower. Here comes change. All right. So for the person who, was blindsided with Temperance, all right, they're going to heal you. For the person that was blindsided, you're going to be okay. The universe got your back right now. I promise you that. All right. Accept the change. It's done with. Person stepped out on you. There's nothing you can do. All right. For the ones that got stepped out on, there's nothing you can do. The universe is here to heal you. There's going to be a new love. All right. Whether it's for yourself or whether it's somebody else. Okay. But I'm really sorry for the innocent ones in this scenario. Okay. Yeah, death with a Tower. All right. So this is a breakup. All right. So don't go back to that either. All right. Let it be a breakup. All right. Judgment's here. Like, it's very karmic. Your scenario is karmic, and it's gonna suck. Okay. But then, after judgment, after you make that decision to walk away. All right. Because some people don't walk away from those scenarios because they might be relying on them for something else, and they got a family together, so they take them back. All right. But this has already happened. So don't be that fool and take that person back 2 or 3 times. Okay. Because looking out at the other direction is the Page of Pence. Okay. So that's a new opportunity for you. After this Tower comes in, after this change, the universe is here to heal you. This is death. This is a breakup. This is a judgment call. Okay. This isn't reconciliation. This is no. It was so karmic. Now it's time for you to sit down with this person and tell them, okay, like, we can't continue to do this. Like, let's raise our babies. Let's do whatever it is that we need to do together, but you're out. All right. It's that simple. Tell me about the Page of Pence. That's too many, but it's going to tell me you're going to block communication. You're going to walk away. You're going to walk away from the deceit. And it was probably with with a fire sign, or they got fire in the chart, you will come out of being up all night, okay, with anxiety. You will come out of that, and you will be successful with the Nine of Pentacles. Do you understand me? The universe, for the innocent ones, they got your back. It's an ugly scenario. It's quite the scenario, okay? You will be successful at walking away from this. I know it's going to be hard, and when you have this Tower moment, it's going to be hard. So yeah, for the ones that stepped out, this person is going to walk away. All right. I don't know if it's going to come back around. I hope not, though, because it's already happened. So the two of you should have learned your lesson from this. I hope so. Okay. Any messages for my Cappies? One more for my Cappies. Summon. Do you know how to communicate with your powers or me or your goddess? Now is the time to pray and meditate, to acknowledge every experience in your life. Don't take the next step lightly. You have the power to summon your spirit, summon itchy. Summon your courage, or even summon even me. If you're inquiring about an important situation, breathe and wait for a sign for you to act. Choose another card if need be, to understanding the wisdom I send to you. So basically, when you choose this card, it is a symbol to create and to connect with your spirituality. Get in touch with your own inner magic before you make a move forward. So some of you might be like, hey, I'm going to take you back, like I just said, because there's family involved and children. Don't do the same thing 2 or 3 times, ladies or gents. This is karmic. Ooh, I've never seen this. Vision. Ooh, I'm excited. When you choose a symbol, it means no matter what you lose in your life, something better will replace it. In the day of the house of the night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire who lost the mark but will gain great vision into her future. Told you. Even if it feels like a loss or a devastating moment, you still have so much to gain. You choose, if your question is about the future, choose another card. The magical vision that you will receive here gives you temporary power to see the future in a vast place full of possibilities and potential. The next card will provide insight to the conditions ahead of you. To know the future is to be prepared. And normally I wouldn't do that, all right, because I don't read into futures, because I feel like I gave you enough. I feel like I gave you enough information anyway for the ones that are going to get through this, but that might be saying I should choose another one because of the people that might consider going back into this. That can be their outcome. So I guess it would make sense for me to do that, because I don't go into the future like that, ladies and gents. But I will tell you, for the ones that walk away from that, that's the result. Like you being successfully single, and not only that, the Nine of Pentacles on top of the Queen of Cups energy, on top of the nurturing energy, and running a household, and working and being successful. I don't know how many times I got goosebumps. I don't know how many times I got to say that, all right? With the passion and new start with somebody eventually. So please tell me about the vision, which is Aphrodite. That was like 4 cards. Please tell me 1 card for vision, please. 1 card for vision. That would be it. Okay. Ow. So, obedience. I don't know. Vision. In the day of the house and night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire that will lose her mark but gain great vision into the future. Even if you feel a devastating loss at this moment, you still have so much to gain. If the question is about the future, choose another card. This magical vision will receive here that gives you temporary power to see into the future of a vast place, full of possibilities and potential. Your next card will provide the insight to the conditions ahead of you. To know your future is to be prepared. There are rules for everything. The sun rises and the moon sets, and they dance together in perfect steps. What rules are considering when you ask this question? You will be sorry if you're going to break the rule that is in place to protect you and others. Even though you may not like the authority now, this is a time to obey what has already been set into motion. This is a time to learn the lay of the land and follow the customs that keep things in order. Learn the steps to the dance before you attempt to change them in suit of you. Okay? So basically it's saying it's a real shitty scenario right now, obviously, okay? But you're being protected. You're being watched over. Things are being set into motion. This person who stepped out on you, or vice versa, the two of you actually are learning a very karmic lesson right now, unfortunately, okay? But you must learn the steps, because if you don't learn the steps, you won't dance again. And if you don't dance, how can you be happy? Okay? Dancing makes me happy, all right? Not to mention this woman, got, and I said you would probably stepped out. This person probably stepped out and was messing with like air, all right? And the fire was the passion. And I said somebody, for those innocent that got blindsided, look at this card. She literally has blindfold on and she's holding a freaking sword. And the universe is saying, be obedient. Like, don't you dare. Don't you dare put yourself in this karmic ass situation again. Because this will not be the first time that this karmic wheel has turned. What an unfortunate scenario. Whoever's having a baby, congratulations. Please love that baby. Please work with this other woman or man, whatever the scenario is, to be a good father. All right. It's a blessing to have a baby. All right. And I know you have probably babies with other people, but now you're creating a new life. All right. So please take care of that child and be there for that child, because it's not the child's fault that you learned a lesson so harsh. I don't understand why it's like that, but it is. All right. And I've said it before, it's one of the most effed up lessons. All right. But it happens. All right. So please, it shows your strength to be in that child's life. Don't walk out on that child. All right. It's no good, because then you're going to repeat, and that poor child doesn't deserve not to have love because of your mistake. So for all those people out there that step out on their babies, like, think about stepping back into their lives and let that woman know you made a horrible mistake, because this child needs you. It's not fair to your child. And then that child can grow up and feel like they're not wanted, that they weren't good enough, because they're going to feel that blame. Do you understand me? All right. And then you don't want them to repeat that cycle. So, again, congratulations. I know it's a shitty scenario, but it's a baby. All right. So be there for that baby, and work with that other woman, whether you like her or not, or it's just a one night stand. I'm not shitting you. Figure it out. All right. You don't have to be with anybody. Be by yourself and figure out what your next move is. But, prepare yourself for the future to be a dad all over again. Okay. And, just look at it as a blessing in disguise. What this was karmic anyway. All right. It wasn't meant to be anyway. Even if it was a 9-year commitment and you stepped out, it wasn't meant to be. Even if you're innocent, it wasn't meant to be. There was a lesson on your half too. And the lesson was for you to probably stand up for yourself and believe in yourself and trust in yourself and love yourself. And you should have stepped out the first time and you didn't. And no, I'm not trying to give you a hard time, because I was in that scenario once with my kids. And my kid's dad, and I took him back because of my babies. I don't know if it ever happens again. If it would have happened again, I would have been out, but I allowed it once. All right. I don't know if it happens again. I really don't. But that's not what broke us, But this was comic. All right. I can't believe I just shared that with you. But anywho, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been in every scenario, guys. So, all right. I wish you the best. I love you guys. Have a good week.